post-Thanksgiving, Friday, the 27th of November. And if you're not out Black Friday shopping, hopefully now you're ready to bet some. Got college basketball starting in an hour. We've got college football starting in a few hours. And of course, both will be on all day today. We've got 4 free betting picks for you today. Did pretty well yesterday, and we look to keep it going here for Friday. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, make sure give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, share all that stuff. But most importantly, leave in the comments who you like today, or if you have questions, concerns, if you like props, college, if you in college football, if you like the totals, sides, college basketball questions, whatever you have, leave it in the comments. Especially if you're going to be critical of the picks after the fact. Of course, everybody in here is welcome to leave positive or negative, but I usually delete the negative if you haven't left a comment to tell me what you think of the picks today or what you think of your picks, because after the fact, of course, everybody can pick the easy winners. I could tell you who won yesterday. Telling you who wins today is the hard part. So, all right, so we're going to kick it off early. We've got early action in the Big 12. Best matchup of the day, Iowa State and Texas, at Texas. And, you ever hear those rat lines when you're looking down, rattling through these picks, and you think, oh, Texas probably a field goal, a 3 to 4 point favorite because they're at home. Well, guess what? They're only a 1 point favorite and a total set of 57.5 for a reason. Iowa State, really, really good this year. And that 45-0 win last week against Kansas State was impressive. That showed how good this Iowa State team, that Kansas State team's not a bad team. So that was impressive. I like Iowa State +1 as our first free play of the day. I just think Iowa State is the better team on both sides of the ball. And I think when you see those lines, you see Texas -1. I mean, it's Texas, one of the biggest budgets, one of the biggest fan bases in football. If that hasn't created action on that side, it actually came down. It was 1.5 at one point. That tells you how good this Iowa State team is and how many sharps are on this. So I like Iowa State +1. I think that's going to be a really good game early on Friday afternoon here. So I've got 2 more college football plays and a college basketball play. Let's see, Oregon over, best bet today. I'll have that here at the very end. Appreciate everybody leaving the comments. Take the Hawkeyes. That one scares me a little bit, so I'm stayed off of that one. Yeah, I think so too. I think Iowa State wins going away. So, but don't forget, hit that thumbs up button, leave in the comments who you like, share, like, and make sure you turn on notifications. That way you get notified when we have our live shows. Of course, as always, I believe Allie Burns and Nick will be on today, maybe at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, talking college football Saturday. Let's hope. If you leave that bell on, I'll be on again tomorrow about the same time, about 9:30 to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But if you have the bell on at YouTube, or if you like our page at Facebook, you'll get notified when we do go live. Get it after the fact, whatever. But either way, thanks everybody for joining in. Okay, my best bet of the 4 picks I'm giving out. My best bet today, I'm not giving it out. It's in the Oregon State game. You can get it over at Picks and Parlays. Use that promo code WIN to save 15%. That's my Pac-12 game of the week. I really, really like that one. That's my best bet of the day. That's over at Picks and Parlays. But my best bet of these 4 that I'm giving out is in this Notre Dame at North Carolina game. And when you look at this matchup, you see Notre Dame here favored by 5.5 and a total set of 69.5. Of course, that total is way up from the opening number, but for good reason. These defenses in the ACC have really struggled this year, especially, Notre Dame, they gave up 31 to BC last week. Of course, 40 in the overtime loss. Clemson wasn't, that overtime, but still they gave up 30-some. And then, they've been scoring their fair share, 45, 47, 31, 45, their last 4 games. But it's the North Carolina defense that's really the problem here. They've given up 53, 24, 44, 21, 28, and 45. That's their last games given up. And then, of course, they've scored their fair share, averaging almost 50 the last 4 games, sorry. So I like the over here a lot. I think this over is going to cash very easily, 69.5. I think this one goes like, I mean, way, way, way over. And I think you just lay this one. I even like it in the first half over as well. But that's my top play of the 4 plays I'm giving out today. I like the over. Um, yeah, this is the last worry for Notre Dame. If you look at their schedule until they play Clemson in the ACC championship, this is the last worry for them. So I think you're going to see a lot closer game than people expect. I think Notre Dame's going to struggle in this one, and it's going to be maybe who gets the ball last. I like, if you had to ask who I like with the points, I would probably take North Carolina, but I like the total the best. That's my best bet of these 4 picks I'm giving out. 3 college football, 1 college basketball will give out last. All right, so, but don't forget, as always, we got special offer, 50% off our 2-for-1 experts. So you click on the link, picksandparlays.net/turkey. It's in the description to this video. It's in the comments. If you like that, or if you click on that, you can choose myself or any of our other 25 experts, 2 of our experts for 50% off. So $114.99. You get 2 experts for 7 days. You can even use that promo code WIN, but don't tell anybody I told you could do that as well and get an extra 15% off. So basically $100. You get 2 cappers for the price of 1. All right. So the last game we're looking at is Stanford and Cal. And, Stanford, both of these teams have been teams that have been affected by the COVID cancellations, et cetera. Of course, all the football has been affected, but Stanford is depending on where you look at this, anywhere from a 1-point underdog to a 1.5-point favorite. I'm going to call it Stanford minus 1.5 at Cal. Total 51.5. And when you look at this game, it's like, what do you believe in? Do you believe, because to me in college football nowadays, you have to say, what do you hang your hat on as a coach? And Stanford, of course, hands a hat on being able to run the ball, play good defense. They still believe in the tight ends and the running game. And I just think Stanford is the more physical team that's better on defense. And I think they beat up Cal here. So I like Stanford minus 1.5 in this one. I just think Stanford is too strong, too big on both the defensive and offensive line, and I think they control this clock and the game. So I like Stanford minus 1.5 as our 3rd college football game. But don't forget, give us that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. Also, don't forget to leave in the comments who you like for today. Yeah, but Longhorns, if you're a Longhorn fan, man, it's been a rough, ever since Mac Brown. I thought when Mac Brown left, maybe his time had run and they would, but since he's left, it's just not been good. It has not been good there in Texas. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Someone thinks UNC is going to keep it close today. Yeah, I think so. All right, so the last thing we're going to look at for today is college basketball. Actually, I have 2 college basketball plays, but 1 official play for the show. Colorado at Kansas State. Not quite a 5-star play for me, but it's my best bet of the day in college basketball. This Kansas State team was terrible in their opener. I think Colorado is the play here. I think Colorado is going to be, they have been quietly the last probably, 5-6 seasons, one of the better teams against the spread. I think they'll take care of business at Kansas State today. I think Colorado's the play. Colorado minus 6, it tells you how bad Kansas State was in the opener and how bad I think they're going to struggle a lot this year. Bruce Weber, I think this is the year he probably either gets fired or gets, where he's on his last leg type thing. I like Colorado minus 6 in that college basketball game. And then the Jackrabbits today, I like San Diego or South Dakota State as well. I think that's it's a lesser play for me, but I'm going to have it in a bunch of my parlays. South Dakota State today. I think they're going to be very, very tough against St. Mary's. St. Mary's struggled in both their games so far this year. I like South Dakota State minus 2 in this one. All right, so we'll recap here in 1 second. But don't forget, continue to leave in the comments, even if you missed the live show. Leave in the comments who you like for today, and any thoughts on Central Michigan. I'm guessing you're saying Central Michigan football. I don't really like any of these MAC games today. I did look at them because I'd been doing pretty good in the MAC, so I thought, maybe I'll look at some of these MAC games. But I just don't like any of these MAC games today. I would stay away. Like I said, I have my best bet You can get it over at Picks and Parlays in the Pac-12 Oregon State matchup. So you can get that over there and use that promo code WIN, W-I-N, at checkout to save 15%. That's my best bet of the day. My best bet of the ones I've given out here, Notre Dame at UNC. I like the over 69.5. Then next bet would probably be Iowa State +1 at Texas. I like Iowa State a fair amount on that one. And then Stanford at Cal. I think Stanford -1.5 beats up on Cal. And then in college basketball today, Colorado at Kansas State. I like Colorado -6. I think Colorado is going to be really good this year. And then if you want a bonus play in college basketball, South Dakota State -2 against St. Mary's. I think they get it done. I even see some 1.5s out there. If you like this Toledo Xavier game, I mean, I don't know how you play against Xavier. They've been playing really well. So I would probably play Xavier on that one. Money line on North Carolina today. I could see it. I really think this is the one game when you probably looked at after they beat Clemson. They play BC the next week, hung on there. Notre Dame did, and now they play a very, very good North Carolina offense. They're going to score. I think that game. That's why I like it so much. I think both teams score probably close to 50. So in those type of games, it could be the last one with the ball. Toledo under, Alfredo says. But all right, I appreciate everybody for joining in. Don't forget, I'll do a quick recap, but don't forget, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, share to your friends, share in your favorite groups, whatever, at your Facebook, Twitter, and continue to leave comments in the comments section. Who you like for today? If you have questions, concerns, and then, of course, always go over to Picks and Parlays. We got that 50% offer, picksandparlays.net/turkey, 50% off 2 cappers. So you get your favorite 2. You pick whichever 2 you like over at Picks and Parlays, and you get your favorite 2 cappers, 50% off for 7 days of picks. And of course, this time of year with college basketball, college football, NFL, great time of year to invest in your bankroll. So, and use that promo code. Don't tell anybody I told you. WIN, W-I-N, to save 15%. Anything over at the website today, including that 2-for-1 50% off offer. All right, so we're going to run down the picks. Iowa State +1 today at Texas. And these are the 3 college football games. Notre Dame at UNC. I like the over 69.5. That's my best bet of these 3 college football. Stanford at Cal. I like Stanford -1.5. And then Colorado at Kansas State. I like Colorado -6. That's in college basketball. South Dakota State is a bonus play at -2 versus St. Mary's today. So those are my 5 picks for today. Don't forget, put your picks in the comments section and have a great day. Hope all your bets are winning ones. And don't forget, we'll be back again on Saturday between 9:30 and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you turn on those notifications,